Today we'll be back in the Inibuilds A350 flying the Finnair airline from Helsinki down to Amsterdam on Vatsim. Well, hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new AviationJack video. I hope you're all doing super well. Today we are back in the Inibuilds A350 aircraft, which we haven't been in for quite some time, probably over 3 months now since its initial release. I think I'm not the only one who also thinks this. When I first flew the aircraft, I was nothing but disappointed in it. It was crashing, it had questionable physics, it was just, to be honest, quite a mess. But today we are back in the A350. It's been updated by like 6 different versions, so we're going to see if it is any different or any better. What I have noticed though in this livery, this is from the Ini manager, we have a bit of a weird looking livery. It's kind of coming in and out of LWK. I'm not sure if that's what's like in real life, but it looked like it was bugging about a bit. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Like I said, we are on Vatsim today. We are connected as Finnair 8 Yankee. There's actually Helsinki control on. Who would have thought on a random, what day is it? Wednesday at 3:30 in the afternoon, there is some Helsinki traffic on, which is nice. The flight time, I'll let you know all of that and the route, what it's like when we get into Flytampa, which we will do now. So let's get into Flytampa and I'll show you the flight plan for this flight. Right, well, here we are then. So, like I said, Finnair 8 Yankee, Airbus A350-900 from Helsinki to Amsterdam. Flight time is 2 hours today, cruising altitude 40,000 feet, cost index is 15, and we're departing runway 04 right on the Nunto 5 Charlie. This is 4 right here, and this is where we're parked, so in actual fact, not very long taxi at all, which is nice. And then arriving in Amsterdam at the moment on runway 36 right. If we smooth ourselves down here, runway 36 right, which looks like it is this one here. Going to arrive on this runway and then go to one of the Delta stands. So hopefully not too long of a taxi. I'm arriving on the Bluffer 1 Alpha arrival. That's all to really add then about this flight plan. We'll get straight into the flight deck and we'll get the flight loaded. I've just spotted a aircraft there in the distance, Finnair A320 by the looks of it, very nice. Okay, so here we are in the flight deck. Now, like I said, I'm not flying this aircraft in quite a while, so bear with me, and there might be some cuts and things in this video just where I kind of mess up and do things different, but we'll get straight on with it. So let's go to overhead panel, get our external power 1 and external power 2. There we go, clunky chunky sounds. And then battery 1, battery emergency, battery 2, battery 2. And then up here, we're going to switch our IRSs to nav on all of them. Cruise supply, nav is on 1. And then we want our seatbelts on, no smoking signs to auto, no mobile signs to auto, and emergency exit lights to arm. Now, whether CPDLC works or not, I don't know. It does have CPDLC, but I'm not sure if we have PDC. That's the only thing there that's slightly different. What we are going to do, we're going to set the 121.300. There we go. On standby, because this is the Helsinki radar that we have today. That's all good, and then we can leave that as it is. Right, so I think I'm going to go to this page first, over here. So if we go to the flight ops... Oh. Okay. Right, let me do all this first. For some reason it's stopped. So yeah, let me do this and then we will get everything planned. There we go, that's all done then. So we've imported our flight plan. We are Finnair 8 Yankee from Helsinki to Amsterdam. So that one's all done. If we go back to the menu, that one we don't need to do because it's all like the... well, one we don't need. Let's go to the load sheet page and we'll do sim brief import and then set 0 fuel weight, set fuel, there we go. And if we do the ground as well, we might as well get boarding going. Enable GSX control, that's fine, close that. Why is it flashing at me? There we go. Right, so GSX menu, activate services at gate W40. Let's request boarding.
Boarding requested.
There we go. So boarding has now been requested like so. OFP, we'll leave it on the OFP for now, and we'll come down to our lovely MCDU and we'll get everything set up over here. So we'll go to the init page. Let's do a company flight plan request. And I think this page will leave it on the serve for now. 2000, good, that's all done. Receive company flight plan, insert. There we go, so that's all gone in there now, brilliant. Go to the IRS page, align, and then align IRS. Can you click align IRS? Or do you have to choose one? Oh, I think it is align and it's just taken. Oh yeah, align available in 1 minute. Wasn't even looking at that very well, was I? Right, let's go to our departure page then. So now that we're departing off runway 04 right, I'm on the Nunt 5 Charlie. Nunt 5 Charlie, and that's our SID and our star. And if we go to the flight plan, we'll insert that one, and that gives us all of our departure. Go back to the init page, navaids, fuel unload and takeoff perf. So navaids is alright.
Captain, we are ready for pushback.
We'll do our fuel unload page. I've got to remember how I done this. Was it on here? Oh, fuel on board and block. Nice, I got our center, 0 center of gravity, which is 25.93. So we click that there, 25.93, enter that one, and then that is all done. Lovely. Passenger number, we are expecting. Right, this is all of our departure information then. So we are obviously departing 04 right. All this is put in, and we have a V speeds of 146, 148, 152, and a flex of 67 degrees. Flaps 1+F, and we're going to send this to the FMS, and then confirm takeoff speeds, and then everything is in here. Lovely, and we've got to do the trim as well. Make sure we set that actually, because I always usually forget to do things like that. Just like that, boarding is complete. So let's switch on all of our fuel pumps. This can all stay off for now. Helsinki control, good afternoon. Finnair 8 Yankee, requesting clearance to Amsterdam please. We're on stand, Whiskey 40, Airbus A350-900 with information Delta.
Good afternoon, Finnair 8 Yankee, Helsinki control, clear to Amsterdam, runway 04 right, Lunto 5 Charlie departure, climb to 4,000 feet, squawk 4773.
Cleared to Amsterdam, runway 04 right by the Nunt 5 Charlie departure, initial climb 4,000 feet, squawk 4773, Finnair 8 Yankee.
Finnair 8 Yankee, clearance correct.
Lovely everyone, so that is our departure request completed. So we didn't get any PDC unfortunately, so it doesn't matter though, we'll just do as it is. 4773, 4773 is the squawk, we'll enter that one up, and we've got it on TA only for now. What else do we have here? Traffic, I don't know what that is, looks fun though. Weather system is on XCPR, cool. Nice, right, we'll leave that for now so I remember to actually do TARA later. I can get everything else done. So master switch and APU is all done. External power 1 and 2. We'll switch on that beacon light and we'll get rid of our ground. Oh, I think they might do it themselves actually. It seems to have like a Phoenix type behaviour. Ah, yeah. So it should get rid of the external power once we actually request pushback. Hopefully. I'm guessing we're going to want nose right, tail left. So we're going to select nose right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Okay, perfect. So they want us to go straight away. Alright, let's do request push then. We're ready for pushback and start, please, from Whiskey 40, Finnair 8 Yankee.
Finnair 8 Yankee, start up and pushback approved, facing southwest, QNH 1017.
Push start approved, facing southwest, QNH 1017, Finnair 8 Yankee. Right, okay, lovely. So let's release our parking brakes. Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Ignition start. Starting engine 1. Oh my god, it's a bleed on. No, there we go. Now we'll start engine 1. Nice.
That you watch and listen as we go over the important safety features of this aircraft. Welcome aboard the A350.
Did I say nose left or nose right? Can't remember now. Oh, good.
Helsinki Control, good day, Giant 641, Heavy Flight Level 390, information Delta.
Giant 641, Helsinki Control, good afternoon, radar contact, runway 04 left, proceed direct, Bodom.
And we're going to start engine 2.
Maintain Flight Level 390 and direct Bodom, Giant 641.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brakes set. Just gotta wait for everything to turn on now. Such a pretty aircraft. I just hope it performs well for the rest of the flight. I've learnt a few things that have changed so far.
Unlocking gear.
Things that I've liked for the better. For sure. Okay, engine 1 and engine 2 have both stabilised. Ignition switch back to norm. Let's go to the overhead panel, switch off the APU. Wait for the tax sliders for 2 seconds. We'll do everything else first. Just go back to our takeoff performance. So we're doing flaps 1 plus F. There we go. We'll arm the ground spoilers. So yeah, I just had to listen to that. Okay, lovely. And then we're going to do auto brake for RTO. Just wait for the cabin ready and do a takeoff config test, which is normal. Lovely. Switch us now to TARA. And everything else is good and set. Taxi lights on. I think that's all we need actually for light wise. Yeah, taxi lights on. Good. Okay, brilliant. Oh, pitch trim. Let's not forget that. So it's 26.4. Oh, okay. It's pretty much already there. Oh. 26. Yeah, okay, cool. That would do. Can't really get it much more precise than that. Right, let's start requesting our taxi clearance then. Requesting taxi, please, Finnair Yankee.
Finnair 8 Yankee, taxi to holding point Zulu Romeo, runway 04 right, via Victor Hotel Zulu, QNH 1018.
Taxi on point Zulu Tango 04 right via Victor Hotel and Zulu, Finnair Yankee.
Confirm holding point Zulu Romeo.
Apologies, Zulu Romeo, Finnair Yankee. There we go, Zulu Romeo. Brilliant, so going to Zulu Romeo via Romeo Victor Hotel and Zulu. So now it's got to try and see where that is. And we're going to take a right turn here because I think that's what he meant.
641, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Giant 641.
then all the way up to Zulu.
Enjoy the in-flight entertainment. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
Turva Finnair 169 koodalla 6511.
Quite loud, isn't it? Right, Zulu Romeo. So I've got that where I need it to be. Perfect. We're so light that the aircraft is just moving so quickly on its own. It's a really good scenery, this one, considering it's not actually MSFS 2024 compatible. It's really good. The only thing I will say about Amsterdam Airport is that unfortunately the jetways aren't showing because it's not MSFS 2024 compatible, but oh well. Oh well, at least we've still got some kind of scenery for Amsterdam. Right, Zulu
Romeo line up runway 04 right.
Right, Zulu Romeo line up runway 04 right, Finnair Yankee. Okay, landing lights on, strobe lights, takeoff lights.
Säilytä lentopinta 150, kiitä tie 34.
Suoraan Xippa, säilytään lentopinta 150 ja kiitä tie 34.
Finnair Yankee, wind 320 degrees, 10 knots, runway 04 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 04 right, cleared for takeoff, Finnair Yankee. Lovely stuff, guys. We are ready for takeoff. The cabin is not ready, which is slightly annoying, but if they could just hurry up with that, that would be great. Oh, don't do that to me now. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we've been cleared for takeoff. Let's go 50%. Stable, Manflex, SRS runway, also thrust blue. .100 knots checked.
V1.
Rotate. Positive climb rate, gear up. Flaps up, straight away. Oh, look at that immersion, lovely. We're going to switch on the autopilot pretty much instantly, so AP1 can come on and thrust climb.
Finnair Yankee, radar contact, climb to flight level 400 and report altitude.
Climb to level 400 and currently passing 2,300 Finnair Yankee.
Finnair Yankee, after passing 5,000 feet, proceed direct Cusco.
Direct to Cusco. After passing 5,000 feet, proceed direct to Cusco, Finnair Yankee. Okay, so we can open climb onto flight level 400, and then after 5,000 feet we can proceed direct to Cusco. So if we go to, oh no, I just realised, on the A350 you can actually click it on here, can't you? Oh, but I can't actually see it. Can I move the screen? No. Okay. So if we go to the flight plan page, and then scroll down, oh yeah, there's Cusco. Where's it gone? There. we'll click direct one up now. So from position direct, Costco, insert direct. There we go. And we're going to pull standard Q&H. There we are. Finland's looking lovely today. Oh, I didn't start the clock. There we go. Ignore that. The A350 is much more enjoyable when it actually works. I will say that much. So far so good. Right, what else can I do here then? What else looks like a bit of fun? Dunno, it looks all pretty normal to me actually. What I do enjoy is actually having the... no, not that. That one. I enjoy having it here on the left. Just seems much more like... oh, look, the keyboard. Alright everyone, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all for watching so far. I hope you all enjoyed the video in the A350 at the moment. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you in a little bit. Bye bye. Hello everybody, welcome back to the flight deck. So we've been cruising now for about 25-30 minutes and we're going to start planning for the arrival into Amsterdam. There is currently ATC on, so it should be a nice fun arrival. So yeah, let's get straight on with then. So we will go to the plan over here. We'll click Amsterdam and then do the arrival page. We're landing on runway 06 and the approach, we were approaching ILS 06 via the RTIB 1 Bravo. Oh no, sorry, the Bluff. What am I saying? We're going via the Bluff, which is not on there, funny enough. It's meant to be the Bluff 1 Alpha. Oh, sorry, here. Bluff 1 Alpha, and the star is the RTIB. Or is it actually just RTIB? Well, it says 1 Bravo. Oh no, that one. Yep, RTIB there. So I'm getting used to it still. We're going to insert that into that, and that is our... There we go, this is our arrival put in. There we go. So the wind is 020 at 020, enter, 13 knots, enter, outside air temperature is currently 14 degrees, enter, and the Q&H is 1020, enter, and then we want our baro here, which is, there we go, enter that one. I'm going to do a full treasure level 3000. I think they said it was actually 4000. Oh yeah, 4000, so it was correct. So I'm going to change that to flight level 040 and enter. And there we go. So that's everything done here. Now we just got to do our brake to vacate. Yeah, let's do Sierra 5. Select brake to vacate, exit, and it's all in the green. But it goes up that way, doesn't it? And ideally, we don't want to go that way. So let's try this one. That's better. All the way to the end and vacate at Sierra 7 and do that one. Nice, so brake to vacate is now activated and it's in the dark blue. Lovely. Cool. Go back to the ARC page then. And all of our arrival is now planned, everyone. Hope you all enjoy the rest of the flight and I'll see you all closer to Amsterdam. Bye bye. Well everyone, welcome back to the flight deck. We're just passing 9,000 feet now here on our way into Amsterdam. No ATC unfortunately at the moment. Everything seems to have gone offline, which is a bit sad. Yeah, even the sensor. The second I went to join a sensor, it went offline, which is a bit annoying, but hey ho, oh well. Right, so yeah, simple signs are on. Everything has been switched on. Landing lights are now on, takeoff lights are all on as well. I put that all on. Brake to vacate is set. Our transition flight level is 4,000 feet, and that's what we have our altitude set to, so it just reminds me to set our QNH, which is 1020, which is updated about nearly 10 minutes ago now, so it should be up to date. Not that nice weather here in Amsterdam today, a few clouds at 2,800, etc, so there's a bit of a thingy weather going on. Right, so we've desailed now down to 220 knots, so I'm happy to set flaps 1 just to give us a bit of a better descent profile. So we'll set flaps 1. Oh, hang on, does it not come out that end? There we go. It's the slats, aren't they? Lovely, so they're both set. It's a nice little late afternoon here, and I'm not sure whether or not to film to do the return today or not, because I feel like when we get to Helsinki it's going to be dark, and I don't want to do a dark landing necessarily, but I don't know. I'm yet to decide what I would like to do for that. Not quite sure yet, but it's quite pretty arrival into Amsterdam at this time. Let's reduce that range a bit. Ideally, we want to be about 180 knots on this turn and 160 when we straighten up. So 180 on the downwind, and then when we're on the approach, do 160. Alright, so we're now downwind for runway 06, which is just over here. You can see Amsterdam in the distance. There we go. Looking very nice indeed. Okay, so there's 2,000 feet. We've got to, looks like we've got to maintain our speed of 220 knots until about Alpha Mike 609. Which I'm happy with the high speed approach, gets us there quicker. There we go, now we're reducing our speed down to our final approach speed. I'm going to arm approach and pop on autopilot 1 and 2. And we should start descending on the glide path very shortly. Speed's coming down nicely. Let's set flaps 2. Just love the sound. Gear down, flaps 3, very nice, and flaps full, and then here we have Schiphol approach now, so let's just contact them. Schiphol approach, Finnair 8 Yankee.
Finnair 8 Yankee, hello, runway 06, clear to land, wind 020 degrees, on 2 knots.
Runway 06, clear to land, thank you, Finnair 8 Yankee. Alright, lovely, so we've been cleared to land. We're now descending on the glide path, or the glide slope, which is exactly what I like to see. These displays are so bright though, it's giving me a headache. Right, ground spoilers armed, flaps are full, brake to vacate is activated. Looking good.
Schiphol approach, good afternoon, Rudder 98 Alpha, Quebec, stand 7, correction. Down Hotel 7, information Alpha on board, request clearance to Dublin.
Ryder 98 Alpha, Quebec, clear to Dublin, Burger 5 Victor departure, runway 36 left, initial climb level 60, squawk 7347.
Clear to Dublin, Bergy 5, Victor departure, 36 left, level 6, initially squawk 7347, running 98 off of the back.
I have to say, this cabin is not getting ready very quick. Auto on, landing lights, strobes. Yeah, that's all good for us. Right, I think we'll take control now. Give it a little bit of manual flying. We've got our landing clearance. So autopilot disconnected. I have to say, nose up and nose down inputs are very, very sensitive. You've got to be quite subtle with them. I'm quite good at losing track on the A350, to be honest.
Transavia 766 Zulu, information Alpha, requesting clearance to Innsbruck.
Amsterdam approach to EV31 Yankee Bravo, descending flight level 70, we're currently at 7,400 feet.
Two stations, first EV31 Yankee Bravo, vectors ILS runway 06. Information is Bravo, descend to flight level 70.
Okay, looking good so far.
70 vectors for ILS runway 06, EV31 Yankee Bravo.
EV31 Yankee Bravo, correct. Direct to Schugal, then to Oslo. Oscar, Sierra, Romeo, Oscar, November.
Not flown this plane in so long.
500.
Okay, first we go direct to Schugal and then we go direct to, just repeat the next waypoint.
EV31 Yankee Bravo, after Schugal to Osron, Oscar, Sierra, Romeo, Oscar, November.
300.
So after Schugal direct to Osprey, EV31 Yankee Bravo.
KLM 618, descend to flight level 40.
Level 40.
Avia 76 Zulu, cleared to Innsbruck, ready to Victor departure,
Continue.
runway 36 left. Initial climb, flight level 60, squawk 0162.
90. 80. 70.
Clear to Innsbruck with the Randy to Victor departure from 36 left, initial climb 60, squawk 1016, Transavia 762.
10.
Avia 76 Zulu, the squawk is 0162.
Come on. Touchdown.
0162, Transavia 7.
And reverses.
Avia 76 Zulu, correct, report ready.
Come on, reverses, out you get.
We'll go 762.
There we go.
All 4 taxi issues left.
Clear 55 Zulu, roger, are you ready to copy?
Go ahead, 55
Reverses stowed.
Clear 55 Zulu, cleared to destination, Arnhem to Victor departure, runway 36 left. Initial climb, flight level 60, squawk 3154.
And there you go, and welcome to Schiphol Airport. Might as well get this done now while we can. 60 knots there.
Kilo 55 Zulu, correct. Continue taxi to holding point Victor 4, runway 36 left, via Quebec and at Whiskey 5, cross runway 36 enter.
And we're going to vacate here.
Finnair 8 Yankee, taxi to Delta 43.
Taxi to Delta 43 Finnair 8 Yankee. Whoa, that was loud. Right, Delta 43.
Approach, good evening, Transavia 7 Kilo with information, Bravo requesting
Okay, so I want to go
Transavia 7 Kilo, Bravo,
all the way up
correct.
here.
You would need a old flight level. Can you accept 330350?
Personal belongings before you leave the aircraft. On behalf of
flight level 350, Transavia 7 Kilo.
Transavia 7 Kilo, roger, I changed it for you. Flight level 350 will be final. K to Ibiza, Quadrant to Victor departure, runway 36 left. Initial climb, flight level 60, squawk 2123.
Oh, I didn't say the landing rate. Landing rate was minus 54. Look at that. Oh. It was a bit wobbly, but we got down. That's the main thing. Alright, spin it into Delta 43. Oh, we've actually got a jet bridge. Interesting. It didn't want to load last time. Oh my god, this is really close. I think she's stuck. I think she's having issues doing that. Yeah, cool. Called it there. That seems really close to me. Anyway, parking brake is set. Engine 1, engine 2 cut off. And everybody, a very warm welcome to Schiphol or Amsterdam. Let's see how close we actually parked. I don't think it was... Oh, actually, I don't think it was that bad, to be fair. Right, deboarding has been requested, as you just heard. Yeah, that wasn't actually, to be fair, yeah. It's going towards door 2 left. Just very close to the VZGS there, aren't we? Bloody hell. There we go then. Well everyone, thank you all for watching this video in the Airbus A350. It's the first time flying it in God knows how long, but you know what, it was really, really enjoyable actually, and there's no Vatsim crashes, which was good, and you know, I'll take everything I can when it comes to that. What's that saying? Why can't I request the GPU then? It's not letting me request the GPU for some reason. Why is that? Parking brake set, isn't it? Yeah. Don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you all guys in the next video, which will be the return back to Helsinki. Have a great rest of your day or evening, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.